I remember when you walked in, the whole world went quiet. You were the storm and I just stood there stuck in silence. Green eyes like flashing lights, I never dared to live. You were loud, you were fire, and something in me slipped. I wasn't part of your circle, just a shadow in the noise. But still you looked at me sometimes like I wasn't just a void. Then days passed with no replies. I stared at that cold screen, pretending I was fine, while inside I was coming apart unseen. You said sorry I was out or my phone died, I swear. And I believed you, or maybe I just needed to care. You were the chaos I tried to hold with gentle hands, even knowing I was never the one worth a second glance. Still I waited like a fool who never learns. Each silence you sent cut deeper than your words. You never asked for anything, I would have given it all. Now I stand here, someone you never thought to call. I was there always when no one else stayed, but I was never the one to make your heart race. I loved you the way no one dared to try, but still I became the silence in your eyes. I never asked for more, just for you to see me. Not only when your world fell apart completely. Maybe I loved it gently, too quietly inside, and you just froze when love didn't come with a fight. I thought if I stayed long enough, you'd finally see. But you kept chasing sparks that tore you at the seams. I sat up through nights while others fell asleep, watching your green light glow, hoping you'd think of me. You said you were broken, said you lived in a storm, but I didn't come to fix you, I just wanted you raw and warm. You pulled back when I saw through your disguise, when I loved the version you hid behind your eyes. With others you were loud, with me you turned to quiet, and you feared I'd get bored. But that's when I admired you highest. I didn't need the spotlight, the filter perfect pose, just the girl who could trust me with truths no one knows. But you ran not from me, you ran from yourself, and I let you go, knowing some things can't be held. I couldn't reach for your hand, but I learned to let go, and maybe that's the hardest thing I've ever had to show. I was there always when no one else stayed, but I was never the one to make your heart race. I loved you the way no one dared to try, and you pulled away the moment it felt right. I never asked for more, just to be seen for real, not just when your world was too heavy to feel. Maybe I loved too softly, too honestly inside, and you froze when love didn't come with a high. It wasn't the lack of love that hurt the most, it was how you never believed you deserved it at all. Every time I held you, it was a mirror you feared, one that showed you someone you couldn't face clear. You said I was too good, but I was only ever what you could have handled if you tried. You ran from the deep, and I dove in head first, breathing through pain just to keep you above the tide. I shouldn't have stayed, but I couldn't walk away. You don't leave the one you prayed for night and day. And yes, I envied the ones you love without thinking, the ones who never had to dig, just stay blinking. But I saw you, not behind makeup or a mask, but in the place where no one else dared to ask. You didn't know what to do with someone like me, but to me you were the only one I never wanted to set free. Sometimes I scroll through our old chats at night, trying to find the moment I finally lost the fight. There's a half smile, a half sentence, you're strange but sweet, and I let myself believe that maybe it meant something deep, but it didn't, and that's okay, I don't blame you now. Maybe you just gave what your heart could allow. I expected more than anyone ever should, not just your love, but what you couldn't give yourself for good. Now I see, it wasn't me you pushed away, but the fear of someone seeing you and choosing to stay. The kind of love I gave wasn't easy, wasn't light. It didn't sparkle, it simply stayed through the night. Maybe I was boring, but I wasn't pretending. I was just there when the world stopped defending. Now I get it, it's not about whether you love me at all, it's whether you could have believed you deserve love that strong. It's okay you didn't choose me. What still hurts is I'd still choose you. I'm not angry, not anymore. You just echo in places where the world's the loudest. If you ever leave, just say you've gone. I don't need to know where, just that you've moved on. And if I cross your mind someday, don't remember my silence, remember I stayed. 'Cause love isn't always holding tight, sometimes it's letting go the one you'd hold forever.